Hey, Spring Lefay, Simply Tarot. We've got a pick a stack reading. I have really been drawn to these lately, and yeah, so look at them and pick one. This is stack number 1, this beautiful shell. Stack number 2 with this lovely little shell. And stack number 3 with this one. So, which is calling you? Yeah, pause if you need to and really, put your intention into that and see which one is calling you. But we're going to start with number 1. So I'm going to move this, stack number 3 and stack number 2. And we'll start with stack number 1. Okay, we'll put your shell right here. Very beautiful. And we're going to start here. We've got one of these. I'm going to gemstone crystal oracles. I'm going to read about it. It's a sugilite. Find my little book and we will go to this. Sugilite. Awaken to the golden dream of life. It's time to wake up and start living. For someone, it's time to wake up, start living your life. You only have one. Live it. Enjoy life. That's beautiful. Then we have one romance angel card here. And we got very soon. Oh, that's so exciting for someone. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What do you want? Do you know what you want? As far as romance and love are concerned in a relationship, do you know what you want? We have 2 of these. Yep, 2 of the Moonology cards. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So something ending. Something has or is going to be ending. And it's something that was tough on you. It was something that was hard. Something that may have been very hard to go through or get through. But you've done it. And then we have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So maybe this left you feeling like you weren't good enough. Or, maybe it was something that ended within a love relationship and it left you feeling like you weren't good enough, or, looking at it from a negative aspect. And my candle has died. Let me relight that because I felt to have it lit. Whoops. And I just got a thumb covered in wax here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just felt that this one needed to be lit, and I'm not sure. I lit the other ones, but there's got to be a reason, right? Okay. Get that off of there. Got it on my thumb. See if I can. Just kind of wipe that away a little bit so I don't get it all over my cards or the table. Okay, and now they're lit. So, our next card we have is going to be this one. Beautiful. Ancestors, generations. So what I feel like many of you have ancestors around you. But I also feel like this is looking at ancestral patterns. And also, for some of you, this is about not losing your heritage. Some of you need to look back at your heritage. You need to look back at who, who your ancestors were. It's a feeling of embrace too, because it feels like some may not be embracing who they truly are. From that aspect, it feels like. sun. Enjoy success and happiness. It's time to be happy. It's time to feel the sun on your back. It's time to have the success you deserve and be happy in your life. That's gorgeous. This is a really beautiful reading. Really is. We've got one crystal oracle card here, and it says Tiger's Eye. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And what it says is self-confidence through God confidence. Woo! Believe in yourself by believing in God's working through you. So you need, it's like believing in yourself, and you know that, you're on your right path, you're on the path you belong on, higher power is working through you, and you got this. It's beautiful. This is about being on your path. Doing what you need to do to go forward in your life. That's absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got one of these affirmation cards. Oh my goodness, look, we got love. Oh, that's beautiful. Repeat after me, please. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and so it is. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, then we have two of these. And it says the fates and milk and honey. So I feel like that someone may have been looking at their life wrong. They may have felt like they were fated for whatever they were, having happen in their life. And it feels like they really took a look and they've seen that no, and this too has to do with, I feel like, that generations and ancestors card. If everyone in your, ancestors was poor, so to speak, and getting that in your mind that you're fated to follow that, or you're fated to be in that energy. It's a mindset. Once you lose that mindset and set your mind to knowing that you deserve and that you can, and that you can bring things forward towards you yourself. Milk and honey. It's like you can open up to so much. You just have to have that mindset. You have to believe it within you. That's beautiful. And it's like someone is doing that. Manifesting. They're bringing forth in their life. And then we have one of these animal oracles. We got rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. It's like things are turning around. Things are, and a lot of it has to do with belief and faith and knowing that you do deserve. You are worthy. And then we have two of these affirmation cards. We have gratitude and celebrate life. And that just goes right along with what we've been reading here. It really does. And I'm going to move this forward a little bit so that, let's see. I'm going to make sure that you're seeing these cards because these are not, these don't have they don't have tarot attached. So, we have for gratitude, and if you will, please repeat after me. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Sorry about that. So it is. If you will, just remember to say so it is after repeating 3 times. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a drink of coffee. Okay. Dry throat there. Then we have celebrate life. Repeat after me. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth, and so it is. And then we have one of these, and we got impatience. So is that something you're having to learn to change? You know, be patient. I feel like this is here because it's here to look at something, you know. We're all guilty of having, you know, being impatient at some point or another. I know I am. And, you know, that's when you have to just kind of step back, find that spot of patience and be like, you know, what good is it doing me dwelling? What good is it doing me getting in my head? And just really look at that, you know, and see that, it's not for your best. So stop being impatient and start finding patience. That's what I'm getting from that. And then we have one of these. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's two. But look at the sunshine. You know, for many of you, this is about coming into that union with someone, you know, that very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But also for many of you, this is about you, it feels like healing that inner child and you know, really bringing yourself together and bringing yourself up and forward in life. And then for others of you, this may have to do with you and your children and really going forward in your own life, you know, alone for many, but being strong. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, my allergies are pretty bad today. Whoop. Okay, let's try this a little bit differently here. Well, oh shucks, far, they're all gonna fall. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. And we got number 1. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't give up. You got this. Keep trudging forward. Don't quit. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if this isn't for you, number 2's coming. Okay, number 2. Here we are. Beautiful shell. I'm going to put that right here. We're going to start here and here. So first out we have bloodstone. And again, this, you may want to watch the first reading, because I feel like I'm getting ancestral and generations. So this may have to do with your ancestors. But bloodstone. And that first one had a lot about that in there. Rediscover Mother Earth and explore the goddess within. Beautiful. Then your romance angels, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, a relationship you need to work on. Maybe you need to see things differently or look at it from a whole, the whole perspective, not one-sided. Many times we look at, you know, one side and not the whole. Moonology. You've got conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So there's conclusions to this. They're within reach. You know, you just got to look for them. Then you've got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So finding these conclusions, coming up with them, may take you out of your comfort zone. You need to be ready for that. Be ready for change. Be ready to step out of that zone of comfort. Okay, and then we've got one of these, and we've got dragonfly emergence. So it feels like someone is waking up. They're coming alive. They're waking to something that is. It feels like it's within them. It's generations of something. And you know, this is really knowledge. This is wisdom. Coming into wisdom. It's within. It's like it had been hidden, or it had been tucked away for a season. One of these. And we've got Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. It's time to make the plans you need to make and focus on what you want, where you want to go. You know, forward going. What do you see? What do you see for your life? What do you want? Make that plan and focus upon it. Focus upon what you want in your life and go for it. Do it. Got one of these crystal oracles, and we got watermelon tourmaline. Beautiful. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So you need to make sure that you rest, recharge, and revive, and schedule around that where you're getting the adequate rest that you need to be getting. And then we've got one of these affirmation cards, and we got honesty. Look at there. Be honest about your feelings. Be honest about what's within you. So repeat after me, please. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, and so it is. That's gorgeous. Honesty. Love honesty. Yes. Okay, and then we have two of these, and this is beautiful. Message in a bottle and new life. You may be going to get a message from someone that's going to flip you out, or it's going to have you having to really have faith and trust. And, you know, it's concerning your life, a new life. It feels like, you know, almost like so different. It's like waking up to something new and just feeling refreshed, feeling at peace, and feeling like you know this is for you. Oh, that's beautiful. It's got a beautiful feel to it. I love it. Then we have one of the animal oracle cards, and we got Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Take time out for yourself to recharge and revive and rest, like the other card said. You know, take the time out that's needed to refocus and get yourself, you know, where you have strength to go forward, where you are not drained. Excuse me. We have two of these. These are affirmation cards as well. You got Moon Goddess and Movement Meditation. So, you need to repeat after me, please. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. And so it is. Beautiful. And then we have movement meditation. Woo. Repeat after me, please. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. And so it is. You know, being happy, listening, I love to listen to music and I love to move. Yeah, actually, You know, I can be in Walmart and I can hear something and I'll just start moving with it. You know, it's like, yeah, music and sounds and just feeling that dance inside of you, that celebration inside of you, and honoring life and the beauty that it is. You know, often going down the road driving, and you know, I will have my arms that I will be just dancing with my arms, or and driving along. And I, you know, I was actually at a red light, and I felt to look over, and I looked over, and there was a lady dancing right along with her arms, right along with me. And she had the biggest smile on her face, and it was just a feeling of happiness. You know, it was like she's seen me doing my thing, and it made her feel happy, and she started doing it. And, you know, it was really neat. It really was. So that is awesome. Awesome. And then we have one of these. And you got destiny. What is your destiny? Look at that. There's two. It feels like that there is a destiny of, you know, if you look, that's dark and light. It's like emerging the two, you know. Within us we have dark and light. It's balance, you know, finding that balance spot. But also I feel like this is about, for many, two coming together that are a balance. They balance one another, and they take each other forward. They move together. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. It truly is. It's, you know, either way, whether it's, you know, destiny with another person, or destiny of finding oneself and balancing oneself and moving forward on that, you know, that path that you're on. Yeah. You know, 4-4, we have 4-4. Oh my goodness, 44. You know, this is about seeing every aspect, seeing life for what it is, seeing the little things. Seeing everything, seeing the little things. Don't miss the little things. The little things mean so much. Often the little things are what mean the most. We've got number 2. And it says great things take time. So maybe you need to have patience. Something may not be going as fast as you want it to, and you're being called to have patience going forward. This is beautiful. Number 3. Okay. And yes, I got a little bit of smoke going. I did a little bit of clearing. With some Palo Santo. Okay. A beautiful shell. We'll put it right here. We're going to start with our gemstone crystal oracle card. And we got smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. Let me read to you about that. As soul, you are an eternal being, fully living in this moment. You know, and smoky quartz, you know, is really good for absorbing negativity. So what I'm feeling is you may need to possibly, if you'll feel that this card and this stone is with you, I will will it to you. But it feels like someone has a lot of negativity around them, and you know, this stone is really good for drawing that away. Okay, and then we have our romance angel card. We've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, you know, have you lost that with someone? Maybe you need to be playful and get it back. Or are you trying to, have you got your eyes set on someone? You know, and you need to learn to be playful again. To recapture that spot within you, that spark of romance that you have within you, to, you know, Get somewhere with your person or with the person that you have in your sights. Yeah, make something go forward. Make something happen. Moonology. And we have, okay, surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay, it's time. You got your path in front of you. It's time to surrender. Surrender so that things can go forward. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, allergies. It's like it's time to surrender so that things can trudge forward for you. Maybe you've been fighting it. Maybe you haven't wanted to go on the path that you're meant to go on. So therefore you've been like tiptoeing away from it or tiptoeing around it. Well, it's time. So you need to embrace that and just surrender, give it to the universe. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. It's all about balance, baby. Balance. Gonna balance everything out. Your spirituality, your life, what's going forward, everything. Balance. One of these, we got the tree, grounding. You want those roots to go deep, and you need to get grounded if you're not. Yeah, I feel like this is about, for many, it is about foundations, and it's about, putting your roots deep. For others, for some, I feel like you definitely need to be grounded. You need to get yourself grounded, and you need to see the roots of you going deep into the earth, and you've got this path, and it's big. It's something big. For some of you, you have such gifts, and you need to utilize them. You need to start learning them, start going forward with them. For some of you, you may be going to be getting on YouTube or opening up a spiritual shop of some sort, or for some of you, even teaching others from the wisdom you have within. We have one of these. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So you're going to have faith. You're going to have to trust. That's what faith is, Just because you don't see it does not mean it does not exist or it's not there. Have faith. Trust. One of our crystal oracle cards. We have Kyanite. Beautiful. And it says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So, taking that time to make sure you're healthy, make sure you eat right, make sure you get adequate rest, caring for yourself. It's very important. Okay. Affirmation card. We got abundance. Repeat after me, please. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And so it is. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have two of these. We got peace and observer. So, is there something you need to be observing that you're not? Is there something you need to be looking at but you're not? I feel like, and you see, is looking up. This could have something to do with the moon. Could have something to do with looking for signs. Looking up at the sky. But also something for some of you about the moon phases and really seeing and looking for wisdom, looking for knowledge that's coming to you, it feels like. You need to see the signs. You need to, for some of you in dreams, yeah. For some of you up in the sky, there's going to be sights, scenes, something that's like to let you know, signs, synchronicities. Then you got peace. Is that inner peace? Is that, peace within, peace around you? Find your spot of peace. Find your peace. That too is going to have to do with you, being happy and getting what you need. And then we have one of these, this is the animal spirit card, animal totem. Snake spirit, time to heal. It's time to heal, time to take some time out and heal yourself so that you can go forward, and you can get on your path and really do good and help others. Whoops. Okay, I've got a leak over here. This candle has really started like leaking. And it got it all over my, oh my goodness. On everything. I'm sorry. Okay. It really started burning there. Okay, I will have to get that off. It went on my crystals. Okay, we got 2 affirmations here for you. These are 2 different ones. You got Forest, Frolic, Maiden, and Sacred Space. Okay. Repeat after me, please. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. And so it is. And then we got Sacred Space. Repeat after me, please. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. And so it is. Beautiful. And then we have one of these, and we got perseverance. It's time to persevere forward, not being held back anymore. It's time to see, release, heal, move forward. Persevere in your life. Time to live. Time to take your life back, it feels like. We got one of these, the time. Time is now. Clock, see it? It's time. What was I saying? It's time to take your life back. Time to persevere. Time to move forward. It's time. They just basically showed us with the clock. And then we've got number 3, which your only limit is the sky. Stop limiting yourself. You're doing it to yourself. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely gorgeous. So if this one doesn't feel like it's for you, look back at 1 or 2. I'm going to have to clean up my mess here. And until next time, bye. Oh, let me know how you like these readings. Bye.